downstairs because that guy showed up Friday night wanting to take a picture of our drain.
Oh.
And somebody downstairs is probably getting something.
Yeah. Are you the top floor here?
No, there's another one.
One more.
5 floors.
Well.
You're talking about housing.
Yeah.
I can't believe what the people moving in here now are paying for rent.
Oh.
Because we've been here since 2010.
Yeah.
You can only raise it a certain amount per year.
Right.
And I almost gagged when they told me what they were paying. Like, my neighbor here moved in 3 years ago now.
Yeah. Now what's their rate?
We're paying 15. They just raised us to 15.
Yeah.
And you move in here, I think I looked online, 2,300 to start, 24.
Wow.
If you move in.
I guess you're going to be here a while, eh?
Yeah. Listen, if you can save $900 a month on rent, would you go anywhere? The only thing I wish we had was a dishwasher.
Yeah.
But then I've got a daughter. So.
Right. Waiting for that to fill. Yeah. It's outrageous. I don't know how people can live. I don't know how
I
seniors
don't know.
can
I mean, if you told me tomorrow we got to move out and start paying $2,500 for a place, I'd be scrambling.
So that's what happened to my neighbor. So he was renting the house.
Yeah.
And the landlord was renting him the main floor of the house, and then the basement he was renting out to someone else. And everything was going okay, but then that guy that was in the basement died.
Oh.
So suddenly just died and he died in the basement. So anyways, the daughters found him, and that was that, right?
Yeah.
But he couldn't re-rent the basement because he couldn't find enough space for people to park their cars and everything because of all of, you know.
Sorry, let me just...
Yeah. So what happened was he went to court and told them that he needs the house for his, did you need in the oven or something?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Oh,
I threw some chicken breasts in the oven just before you guys showed up. Let's see how they're doing.
The water needs to go.
20 will do it. So yeah, same thing happened to, well, I gotta hear the rest of your story before I say the same thing happened.
They told him that he has to move up.
Yeah.
So, because they needed the house for personal reasons. And when they got that order, and then they eventually ended up getting the kids to move. But they're not supposed to do any renovations or anything to the house when they kick somebody out like that. They're just supposed to move in right away as is.
Yeah, if you're telling them that you need the
They still haven't moved in.
So they're renovating
And
they're
they're renovating and
like,
everything, and they're being sneaky about it. They're taking all the reno and sticking it in their garage so nothing's leaving the property for nobody to see, right?
Until they're ready.
Right, until
Then
the
they
year.
pull up a big dumpster and fill it up.
Right, I think they got a year, or you could just go rent a moving truck from that place budget and go there and empty the place out too, right?
Yeah.
So.
That's the people, when we moved here, we were living in a nice semi-detached.
Right.
Actually, no, it was a townhouse. There was semi-detaches on that street, but we were in a townhouse unit. Really nice, huge, just off of Brock and Pickering Parkway there. And they came, we'd been living there for 4 years, and they told us, we're going to sell the house, so we need you to leave. But they never sold the house.
They didn't sell the house?
They did some reno and they re-rented it. But you know what? We were glad to be here. If you've ever rented private, it's nowhere near as good as renting from a corporation.
Yeah.
A corporation doesn't come around complaining.
No. Only if they get complaints.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about getting kicked out because they want to rent to somebody else.
Yeah.
So it was actually a good move.
Well, as long as it works out, right?
Yeah. We're going to stay here till they freaking demolish this place.
That's their intentions?
They don't have any plan to, but eventually they'll have to, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, if it gets old enough.
Yeah.
But even with all that urban planning they were doing over at the mall and stuff, they weren't, cap rate wasn't going to get rid of these buildings.
No,
You know what?
what's that?
The maintenance costs are nowhere near what you're getting for rent. Why would you not build more, build new?
Yeah.
Just the construction costs. It'd be years before you saw a return on it.
The Breedrock property at Lakeshore, on the Lakeshore. And they thought they were going to be able to tear it down and build luxury buildings. But they couldn't.
Zoning.
City wouldn't let them do it
Yeah.
because of heritage laws and things, eh?
Yeah, so I guarantee you, if they probably already asked Pickering Town Council about
Yeah.
taking these down and building new high-rises.
Right.
I bet you they just proposed. There's no way.
Yeah.
If people have been living here for decades, you're not kicking them out to build
No,
new high-rises.
no, exactly.
My neighbor, I think she's been here
Yeah.
since this was new.
Oh, yeah. You know. People stick around. Like housing was designed as a stepping stone
Exactly.
in order to help you, achieve your goals, right?
Yeah.
I've met people that have been in buildings, like for instance, I don't know if you know, 200 Wellesley downtown
I know the area, yeah.
and Bleecker Street.
Yep.
I've met people that have been in that building since the day it was built,
Yeah.
like
And they were old.
40 years ago.
Yeah, I used to work for TTC. I remember working Wellesley Subway.
Yeah.